This is a crashed DJI FPV. Now what we're going to do is try to fix it. So I removed the two screws that are holding in the landing gear. From there we can see that this bolt hole has been completely sheared off of the frame. So what we can use is some hardened epoxy, stick it back on there, and then put it all back together. Inside of this landing gear is an antenna. You can kind of pull it up and down to remove the housing. If you look closely, you can see where this line is where this part got ripped off of. So we're gonna need to epoxy that down. This part got ripped off too, but it's not terribly structurally important, so I'm just gonna leave it as is for now. Next is time to mix up some 5-minute epoxy, and then we're going to apply it to the wound. I'm going to use some tweezers and gently stick the part back down. So I got some epoxy on the screw next to it. I realized it's super close, so I unscrewed it. And while I'm at it, I'll just epoxy the little piece of plastic that's dangling off back down. And then make sure everything is where you want it, because after 5 minutes, this thing is going to harden and you're not going to be able to take it off. This side was a little bit cracked, so I just reinforced that with some epoxy as well. She's ready to fly.